Hey guys, welcome to Reptiles Express website. Today I'm going to do a video on how to create a label. I get a lot of calls with questions on how to do this process. So I thought I'd make a video because I know I'm a visual person and I thought a visual might help. I love talking with you guys, so also feel free to call me. Okay, the first step is you sign into the website with your email and password. And then once you're signed in, you're going to click on Create a Label. Okay. The first part is pretty self-explanatory. You just enter the ship from information, which is your address. Now you're always going to put your address as the ship from address, even if you're shipping from a FedEx hub. Because if you use the hub address, there are some FedEx ship centers that won't accept that. So just make sure you always use your residential address or the residence that you're shipping from. Okay, so we fill in all this. Email is not required, so don't worry about filling this in unless you want to. I always click on Save Address. This way, you will be saved, and this address will be saved in the address book, so you don't have to type it every single time you're shipping. So. Then you fill in the ship to information. Okay. And same here, you can put the email if you want, but it's not required, but a phone number is. I always like to put the recipient's phone number in case something goes wrong. You can always have, I can call them. I will always call you first, but if I can't get a hold of you and you're at work or in a big meeting or something, I may go ahead and call the recipient myself if there's a delay. Okay, now once you fill this in, I would click on Validate Address. This is a great tool. It just makes sure the city and the zip code match. If there's an incorrect zip code, it can cause your package to be delayed up to a day, depending on which hub that the package has to go through with FedEx. So please utilize this tool and click on, it's a great tool. Click on Validate Address. And okay, everything looks good. Now, I get a lot of questions about shipping to a hub and how that works. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of show you if you're shipping to a hub, what you would do. So you fill in your ship from address is your residential address. And then if you're shipping to a hub, what you would do is click on FedEx Ship Centers. Okay, you click on that dot and then enter the zip code you're shipping to. Okay, and then right here, it will bring up a list of FedEx ship centers. And it looks like this right here, 2049 Franklin Way, is the closest ship center to me. So then you would scroll down and see, and it automatically fills in the FedEx ship center address. Then you will scroll down and type in the first name of the person you're shipping to and the last name. Okay. And then in the company field, it says FedEx Ship Center. I want you to just click on that box, click dash, hold. Okay. And that way they'll know to hold at the ship center for pickup. So that's how you would ship to a FedEx ship center. Okay. Now we scroll down, and the first thing we'll see here is we have a weather app, which is cool. So it shows you the weather and temperatures of where you're shipping from, the Memphis hub, and the weather and temperatures of where you're shipping to. Now, our weather app is only connected to the Memphis hub right now. So when you create your label, we have a link on our homepage that you can click on to say know which package your hub your package is going through. Sorry about that. And just click on that link, and it'll give you the code. So you can tell if your package is going through Memphis or Indianapolis or Fort Worth. And that way you can check the temperatures and the weather at each hub to see if you may need to wait to ship out. Okay. Now we fill in the package information. So you just click here and the calendar icon comes up and you'll click on the ship date. Then you fill in the package dimensions. Okay. And the weight is 1 pound. Then you can enter a description if you like. You don't have to. You don't need to enter a reference number because the order number will automatically fill in on the FedEx tracking system. Okay, the next step is, do you need additional services? I receive a lot of questions on these, so let's go through them one at a time. The first one is Saturday delivery. You definitely, if you're shipping out Friday night for Saturday delivery, you definitely need to choose Saturday delivery. Otherwise, FedEx will deliver it on Monday. We don't recommend shipping out Friday night for Saturday delivery because if something goes wrong, it could be Monday because FedEx is closed on Sunday. So just keep that in mind and only use this if you have to. Okay, the next one is about scheduling a pickup. A lot of new shippers think that if they create the label, a pickup with FedEx is automatically scheduled, but that's not the case. If you want FedEx to actually come to your house and get the package, you have to schedule the pickup and you have to click on here and then just fill in your information. Okay, a phone number is required on the pickup. This is in case there's an issue with the driver or there's a delay somehow. The driver's usually pretty good about calling and letting you know. Okay, and then you need to click in on the pickup date. The calendar icon comes up and we're shipping out tomorrow night, so we want the pickup for tomorrow. I usually schedule the pickup as late in the day as possible, so the animal is not in the box too long. Here you fill in the package weight, and then here you fill in the package count. Now the package count is very important because sometimes FedEx can be very particular. So if you have 4 packages going out at one time, you only need to schedule 1 pickup, but you need to make sure your package count says 4. Okay, and here you fill in any special instructions, like if there's a gate code, you can say gate code, please call when at gate. Or if you live like at the corner of First and Main Street, if you want to put that on the box or in the special instructions, you can, in case like it might be kind of confusing for the driver. So you can put whatever you want that will help the driver find your place under the special instructions. Okay, so the next additional service is the delivery confirmation. This is basically requiring a signature on the package. The reason you would require a signature is because if you don't, FedEx will just leave the package at the front door. So if you know the recipient's going to be there and there's no chance that they're going to be gone for 3 or 4 hours, then you don't have to select the delivery confirmation unless you're getting the insurance. If you are getting the insurance, we require a delivery confirmation. And so when you click on that, you can go through each signature, and see what they mean and decide which one you would like. I usually like indirect signature. This comes in handy if you live in an apartment complex and it needs to be dropped off at the leasing office. Then a person at the leasing office can sign for it. So The direct signature means that anyone at the residence can sign for it. So that means it has to be anyone like inside your apartment or, at your house. And then the next one is adult signature required, which means someone who's at least 21 years of age has to sign for it. With all three signatures, FedEx will only allow people who are 18 and only allow people who are 18 and over to sign for it. So if you have a responsible 15-year-old at home and you want him or her to sign for it, FedEx won't allow that. Somebody has to be at least 18 years of age to sign for the package. Okay, the next thing, and there's no fee for this, but this is the shipment notification email, delivery notification email, and delivery completed email. I like to put these in here, but you don't have to. But this will just keep you informed via email of how your package is traveling. The delivery exception is basically if there's a signature required and no one is home to sign for it, we'll receive a delivery exception. Or if it's an incorrect address, we'll receive one as well. Sometimes when there's a delay, you'll get a delivery exception notification as well. We always monitor these and call you as soon as one comes up. But if you want to receive your own emails yourself, just go ahead and fill these in. Okay, and then the last one, of course, will let you know when your package has been delivered. Okay, the last special or additional service is our insurance. So if you would like the insurance, just click on this link here and make sure you read through our insurance policy and you understand it. If you have any questions about it before purchasing, give me a call. So if you would like this, then you just click on the box. I have read, agree to, and understand the Reptiles Express insurance policy. And then it's $2.60 per $100 in insured value. So let's say, I think my animal was worth about $300. So I'm going to click on that. And then one thing I would like you to know is sometimes this box is checked by default. So if you don't want a delivery confirmation and you didn't select one, you hit continue, it says delivery confirmation required, just hit the back button and make sure that this box is unchecked. Okay, now we're going to click continue. Okay, this is where we'll choose our shipping method. FedEx Priority Overnight or Standard Overnight for live animals. If you're shipping directly to a residence, you must ship FedEx Priority Overnight. If you're shipping to a hub, you can choose FedEx Standard Overnight. Okay. Most packages deliver by 10:30 a.m., but rural areas have a commitment time of 12 noon or 4:30 p.m. What's neat about this is you can see your commitment time on this line right here underneath. If you're doing it by mobile phone, when you create your label, you'll need to do view full site to see this information of the commitment time. But here it is right here. And this gives you the delivery time. On this package, it is 10:30 a.m. So we select that. And then, okay, so it has a cost. It's $5 for the pickup. Live arrival insurance, $7.80. The indirect signature we chose is $2.50. So this gives you your total. Then we click on add to cart. And now we'll scroll down here and we're going to click on checkout. And here it just has the bill to information, so you fill that in. And then you can select your payment. If you're paying by credit card, you can select here. If we have the credit card on file, just select here and choose which one you want to use. So it makes it easier. or you can pay by PayPal, and you click on PayPal, and then click on Place Order, and you have many options once you place your order. You can click on the link to print the PDF. We also have a download for an Avery label format. I believe it's 8126. So if you prefer to use an Avery label and stick it on top of the box, you can do that. Also, we will also email you the label. So you have 3 ways of choosing the label. You have 2 formats, a PDF format and the Avery label format. I hope this video was helpful, and I hope you guys have a great day, and thank you for taking the time to listen to me and go through this.